Hey everyone, so today I am reviewing the really popular right now products from Jeffree Star. I'm going to be reviewing those for you today, and it's not a first impressions because I did wear this yesterday for about 8 hours, so I formed my opinions then, and then I formed more opinions now because yesterday I did not wear it over foundation. I literally just wore these products by itself, but today I put them over foundation and then put products over it. So yeah, if you are interested, then definitely keep watching. Sorry if the lighting is off. I'm trying my best. I'm looking for a ring light to get. I don't know which one I should buy. But right now it's pretty overcast outside, so I'm kind of working with what I have. Okay, so it came yesterday in this pretty pink box, and inside it was just the products, and it did take 3 days to get here because I ordered it on the Friday that it came out, and then it processed and said they were going to start fulfilling it Saturday, and then Sunday doesn't count. It took 1-2 days to ship, and then it got here on Wednesday. So yeah, it was a decent amount of time. In addition to yesterday, I didn't film yesterday. I'm gonna film the application right now, and I will give you my thoughts on how it wore yesterday, and after I apply it today over top of foundation, I will give you all my thoughts, because yesterday I only wore it by itself. I didn't wear it over foundation, but I did try out both products yesterday. So it was really hard for me to pick a shade because all the swatches that I saw on Trendmood and like Jeffree Star's page, they were all darker skin toned, so I couldn't really tell which one I should get. And it wasn't until I saw Norvina's swatches on her Instagram story that she had said she was very neutral in undertone, so I could definitely see when something was more yellow undertone and something was more pink undertone, which I need. If I don't get pink undertone things, then I need to get neutral, but neutral always tends to look more yellow on me because of how pink I am. So yes, but I didn't know if I should get C2 or C4 because I didn't know if C4 would be too dark. So I kind of just got C2, just hoping it wouldn't be too light. But that's the thing, is the lightest concealers that I buy are like my skin tone, so that they're not brightening. And I felt like when I wore this yesterday, it was the right shade for a coverage and a brightener, which I was really excited about. And I'm very excited to see how it wears over the foundation. The foundation I'm wearing right now is the L'Oreal Fresh Wear foundation. It's the one that I've been using a lot recently, so I know how it looks on my skin. I know how it wears, and I didn't want to wear a foundation that I wasn't comfortable with enough to know like whether or not this settles with it well. Yes, I am in the shade C2, and I'm very excited. So I know a lot of product does come out on this because yesterday when I was applying it, there was still a ton left on the applicator after I did my whole face. So I did my under eyes and my T-zone area, on my nose, and on my chin. So there was a lot of product left over. I'm just gonna apply it. And like I said, I am very excited that I finally have a shade that's light enough to highlight, because I feel like with other brands, they either make a shade that's just for my skin tone as the lightest one, and then the rest are too dark. There's not any in between, so I'm very happy that this shade is like a great shade for me, and that I like that he did come out with an all white one. And just in case, once I get a close-up after I blend it out, I do have really dry areas right now. My eyelids are very dry, which means like all in my inner corner is pretty dry, and then the sides of my nose are really dry because the weather has been non-stop here changing. So like yesterday it was really warm out, it was really sunny, and now it's overcast with a really nice breeze, but with that comes a lot of allergies, and the pollen has been crazy, and so I've been blowing my nose a lot, which is why the sides of my nose are dry. And because of my allergies and I'm constantly rubbing my eyes, I haven't even been able to wear like mascara or anything because it all just is down my face because of how much I'm rubbing my eyes. So that's why they're really dry as well. One thing, and I forgot until right now when I started mentioning it, is I felt like yesterday when I applied it by itself that, at least on my skin tone, and maybe it's just because I am pretty dry right now, I felt as though this concealer dries down pretty quickly. So like I should have only applied like one eye and then applied, when I was ready, to the other. And I'm just applying this with a damp beauty blender and then blending out the edges with the side that I used my foundation on. But I did notice yesterday, I really did like the application. I felt like it did sink into my skin very nicely. And I always put concealer right where my smile lines are to try and like fill in my smile lines almost, so that they're not as bad, because no matter what foundation I use, no matter what setting powder I use, my smile lines are just really bad and they show through a lot. I hate applying concealer after I do my brows, because then I can't just bounce it everywhere. I have to be careful because I don't want to ruin my brows. Okay, and now it is all in place. Right off the bat, looking at it up close, over top of the foundation, I still really like the way it looks. Yesterday the big thing for me was how nice my under eyes looked with just the concealer and then the setting powder, because like I said, I didn't wear anything else, and I loved the way my under eyes looked, and they still look really good even with this foundation underneath of it. It doesn't exaggerate my fine lines, which I like. Like I said, I have some dryness on my nose, which I know isn't the product's fault, but it's not exaggerating it more. Over top of the foundation, I still really like the shade, so that is really good. Real Technique sponge to set, and I really think the packaging is adorable. The only thing that I had a problem with was there was some spilled out of this when it came, and I think it's because I don't think you're going to be able to see it because like if I tilt it, I don't want powder to spill, but right here it's kind of not together, so like there's like a gap, and I think some of the powder came through there, which it didn't make like a huge mess, but like there was there. Completely forgot yesterday when I opened it and I started smelling something sweet. I completely forgot he had announced that it was like a cotton candy smell, which I will touch on again in a minute. With the packaging, I like the concept of being able to twist it to open it, but it doesn't change the fact that it's gonna be messy, because when you have to tap product out of here, it's still gonna get everywhere. As you can see, before I even opened it, there was some from yesterday. So the powder, the only setting powder that I still use to this day is the Laura Mercier. It's the only powder I feel like completely smooths out my skin and doesn't look like it's a powder on my face. It looks completely like airbrushed, so that's the only powder I use. And I've used other ones. I've used the Hourglass one, which it was nice, but like it was more expensive than the Laura Mercier one, and I like that better. Cheaper ones like the Coty Airspun that Tati loves, I cannot stand the smell, so I can't use that. The e.l.f. one gives me at least a lot of flashbacks, so I can't use that one. So I've tried a lot. This one did look really nice yesterday, but the packaging is just like, because with the Laura Mercier, all I do is like go like this before I open it, and then it'll be there. But this one, I like the concept, but I don't think it works, which it's not a big deal. Like, at least even though there's product there, I can close it so additional product doesn't come out, which maybe that's why it was there, you know? I don't know. I'm gonna pick it up, and I always start with setting my under eyes first, like I said, because I don't want the concealer to settle in, which yesterday I wanted to see if that would happen and I didn't notice it, so like I don't think it would happen without setting it where it settles in. And I think he said that that's one thing that the concealer was formulated for, was so that it doesn't settle into fine lines, which I did notice yesterday. And after I set it, it like literally just looks flawless. Like it just does. But today I am going to be setting my whole face, which I didn't do yesterday because, like I said before, I didn't wear foundation with it yesterday. Got finished powdering my face, and right off the bat, my first thoughts of like, not my first thoughts because I did wear it for quite a few hours yesterday, but like seeing it over top of foundation, it does give me the look that I want, like the Laura Mercier does, where it doesn't look like there's powder on my face. Everything kind of just looks airbrushed. I'm smelling the cotton candy. It doesn't accentuate like anything. It looks really nice even over the dry spots that I am having. It's not making them look drier.
Allergies are so bad, I keep having sneezing attacks and I cannot stop.
The only thing that I don't like as of right now with this product is the fact that it's scented. It's not a bad scent. I really enjoy the scent, but I don't like that I can smell it while it's on my face, only because it's not a nauseating scent, but it makes me hungry, which I don't want to be hungry all day. And yesterday I noticed that the scent lasted for at least 2 hours. Maybe it's just because I stopped thinking about it that it went away, or maybe it did just go away, but I did notice that even when it was just under my eyes and in this area, it lasted for 2 hours. And now that I did a whole face, I feel like it might last more. But I'm going to hop off, finish the rest of my face, and then I will come back to let you know if by putting more products on it kind of alleviated the smell, just because I know that some people don't like scented products. Finished my makeup. Like I said, I'm having really bad allergies, so I didn't apply any eye makeup because on days like this where my eyes are really bothering me, I just wear my glasses. I didn't do bronzer today just because it's an overcast day, so I thought I'd kind of go with the dead look and only contour, which sometimes I like to do that just because I don't need the bronziness. I'm already fair skinned, so whatever. So I just added brow bone highlight, inner corner highlight, highlights my face obviously, which is the Too Faced Diamond Highlighter. I've been using that for like 2 years now. I really love it. This is Fig by White Beauty, and it was a pain in the ass because it got melted because I accidentally left it in my car, so don't do that. And yeah, that's it. I didn't apply blush or anything. I still smell it a little bit, but I think definitely with putting more products on, even though it was only contour and highlight, that helped with the scent. So I don't think it will last like it did yesterday where I didn't put anything over it. I literally just used those two things. So that is nice in case you were wondering. I really like these products. Like I said, I can give it a fair review because I did wear it for like 8 hours. I think I said time, 7 to 8 hours, which I think is a fair amount of time for anyone, because a lot of people, like if you're going to school or if you're going to work, like that's what you're gonna wear it for. And I did take pictures. I will insert them here. I didn't notice any major flashback with it at all, so I really like that because that means I can wear it out, like if I go out on a date or if I go to a party. That'll be really nice. And I think I'm looking right now in the viewfinder, and I think it looks nice on camera, and I'm looking in the mirror that I have down here and it looks nice in person. So I'm definitely going to continue to use them, and I'm really happy. I was very hesitant, especially with the powder, because like I said, I literally only use the Laura Mercier setting powder because I don't like any other one. So I'm really happy with this, and I'm really happy with the shade. I think if I do get tanner this summer, which is a big if. So if I get tan this summer, I'll probably have to go up to like C4 or something, but as of right now and like for my everyday life, this is a really nice shade. I think that's everything I have to say. If I missed anything, I'll definitely leave it in the description box. And I always give updates about stuff on my Instagram, which I will also leave down below, and you can follow me there. I'm really happy with it. I really like it, so it is thumbs up for me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below some videos that you would like to see, whether it be a review, a tutorial, whatever. I don't care. I'll do anything. Make sure you subscribe so that you can see all upcoming videos from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!